Shohei Ohtani is going to hit a home run tonight. I can feel it. And when he does, we're going to cash a big-ass parlay. Welcome to Slop's Locks Home Run Picks Edition. It's time to talk dingers. But first, let's clear some stuff up. This is not a baseball channel. The second football comes back on, we're going to drop baseball like a bad habit. But guess what? Football isn't back for like 6 to 8 more weeks. So what are we supposed to do? Not bet? No. Of course not. That's where dinger parlays have come in. We have somehow managed to make baseball fun for non-baseball people. We've changed the game, cracked the code. We should even be celebrated. We're in the top 1% of human beings right now. With that being said, dinger parlays are probably the stupidest bet a person can make. Think about what we're doing here. We're asking a guy to hit the ball over the fence in only a handful of at-bats against a major league pitcher. Not only that, but we're also asking 2, 3, 4, 5 other guys to do the exact same thing. That's ridiculous. That's probably why the books would give you like $30K for a $5 bet, because it's an insane thing to do. We're going to go 0 for 5, 0 for 4, 0 for 3 so many times it's not even funny. So why do we do it? Because they're fun. From the time you make the wager up until the time the game starts is the most magical part of the day. There's no chance you're going to lose, and you're already thinking about what you're going to do with all the cash you're about to make. And also, let's not kid ourselves. Some idiot is going to hit one of these 5, 6-leggers one of these nights. That idiot could be us. We've already nailed a 3-legger. The moon, the stars, and whatever else is going to align one of these nights, and we're going to take down a 5 or 6-legger. It's going to be glorious. Greatest night of our lives. That day could be today, except for the fact we only have a 3-legger tonight, but it starts with Shohei Ohtani, plus 400 at WinBet. I put this whole thing together at Win. If you're betting dinger parlays, you have to be looking at Win first. They have the best prices in the market. It's not even funny. It's not even close, really. All 3 of these guys are way better at Win than they are anywhere else in the market. So click the link on the screen, look in the description. If Win is available in your area, get it. Because I think Shohei Ohtani is going to hit one to Canada tonight, and they've got him at plus 400. We can't predict home runs, all right? We can't. That's not what we do. We're just trying to find guys that are hitting the ball super hard, and we're going to bet them to hit it over the fence. Right now, there's nobody on the planet hitting the ball harder than Shohei Ohtani. Going through his exit velocity logs at the Genalytics, it's bright red all the way down. Red means 100 plus mile per hour exit velocity. That is smoking the ball. I have no idea how anybody could price this guy at plus 400, but here we are. I think it's because he's going against Carlos Rodon, but here's the thing. Rodon has not looked like himself yet. He's coming back from an injury. He's already given up 2 home runs in 10 innings, so he's not fully back yet. And even if he was, Ohtani's already hit a home run off in his career anyways. I bet he goes deep tonight. I feel like we have to bet this. Next up, Jake Berger, Chicago White Sox, plus 450. I know the haters are going to say that he's a lefty guy, but he hits righties hard. He's actually got 14 dingers against him this season, so it's not like he doesn't hit home runs off righties. And when you look at his exit velocity logs, it's amazing that he doesn't have more. It's like a minor miracle, really. The only thing I'm worried about with this one is the fact that he's going against Justin Verlander, who's only given up 8 dingers this season. Still, 6 of those dingers have come against righties, so it's not like we can't do this. Even if Jake doesn't smack one against Verlander, he could still get the Mets bullpen. On the season, only 2 bullpens in the entire major leagues have given up more home runs than the Mets bullpen. That's terrible. So even if Jake doesn't get one early, he can always get one late. Finally, we're going to shut this thing down with Joey Votto, plus 325. I know this seems a little cheap for Votto, but when you look at his exit velocity logs, you can kind of see why. Our guy is just smashing the ball right now. The last 3 times his bat has touched a ball thrown by a righty, it's gone at least 337 feet. Only one of those cleared the fence, but they all could have been home runs in the right park. Tonight, he's getting known dinger giver-upper. We're talking 12 dingers in just 45 innings of work this season. He likely won't go through the order more than twice, so when he gets taken out, we're going to get a bullpen that gives up homers like it's their job. We're talking 40 plus on the season. I feel like we're in a good spot here, and when Votto hits one out, we're going to cash a $10 to win over $1,000 parlay. That feels pretty good. I'll see you guys tomorrow.